Travelers, Todd here with Traveling Around Disney, and recently we were invited to Epcot for a Moonlight Magic with Donna and Dwayne. First of all, we'd like to say thank you very much to these two travelers that invited us to this special ticketed event for DVC members only at Epcot. We have been to one, must have been five and a half years ago when Michael took us, him and Becca took us to the Magic Kingdom, but we had never experienced one since. So Donna had reached out to us. She is a DVC member and she could take up to 6 people in with her DVC. So she invited us, which was very nice. So once again, thank you, Donna and Dwayne, for that. We had a great time. And these two travelers now are great friends of ours because we've learned that you travelers know us a little bit more than we know you. So you feel a little bit more comfortable around us, which is really nice. So it makes friendships very easy to start. And we had a great time. So how this all worked is that Donna had registered with DVC. They, I guess, released dates, and they released the dates for all the parties, and she got Epcot, which we had never been. Like I said, we'd been at night, but never until the event goes to 1 o'clock in the morning, which I thought was incredible. So if you ever get a chance to do one of these, they are like an after hours party, but for DVC members, which are no additional cost to the DVC members. Of course, you know, it comes out of their dues and stuff like that, but these parties are for DVC members that have bought directly, and I want to stress that. These are parties for the members that have bought directly from Disney, not for resale members, but for people that bought directly through Disney. That's what these events are for. A lot of people will get a resale contract. They are not invited or not allowed to come to these events unless they are friends with fellow DVC members that can get them in. But she could get up to 6 people in herself. Dwayne, they had 2 other people with them, and then us. We created the 6th. We met them at International Gateway at about 6:45, which they started letting you could be in the park. It's kind of like an after hours party if you've ever been to a Not So Scary or a Very Merry Christmas party. If you're in the park that day, they do have areas that you can go get your wristbands, which you can pick up at different locations within the park. But we met them at International Gateway because that's the way they like to enter through there. So we joined them over there. We started the process. We went up. The DVC took a look at her email or at her thing for her reservation that she was invited to this event, which she was. And then once they were checked off, you went to another cast member and received your wristbands. Wristbands were very important for this because at 9 o'clock, after the fireworks, they start clearing the park out unless you got that wristband on your wrist. Got a wristband, and we entered through the gateway right at about 6:50. Place was pretty busy. Epcot was pretty busy. But we were excited for the night. Getting to know these two through the night was a treat within itself. They've both been watching us for a while. And I think she said they started watching us when I was doing the Trails In series, when they got rid of Trails In and I had to go back over for the quick service. But we had a great time. Our first stop, wait, let me rewind a little bit. Once you get through the gateway, they give you these coupons. Oh, Michelle, you get 3 coupons right here, 1, 2, and 3. And they are for different locations throughout the park. These are for snack credits. Anything that had the little snack credit symbol, we could use these 3. Each member of the party got 3. So I got 3, Michelle got 3, Dwayne got 3, Donna got 3, and their 2 friends got 3 each. So everybody had their own. So being that it was the festival going on, there were festival booths out, so we could use them at certain, and like I don't want to stress, at certain booths. Like over in China and Italy, you couldn't use them because remember France, I think you couldn't use them either because those are country ran booths. So you usually never get any discounts or anything like that. So this could only be used at the ones that Disney runs, our Epcot runs and everything. So our first coupon that we used, which we only used one out of all of us, we only used one coupon. And that was one of my coupons because we made it over to the Swirls booth over there. You know, the ice cream. You know me. I had to get me some ice cream. And they had the peanut butter and jelly ice cream. So I went and got us a peanut butter and jelly cone. And we all tried that peanut butter and jelly cone. We actually enjoyed it. It was a really good cone. I think I should have swirled some vanilla in there. Everybody else is like, no, it's perfect this way and everything. So I thought it was a little strong on the grape jelly part. You know me, Team Strawberry. If it would have been Team Strawberry, it would have been the best cone in the world. But it was Team Grape, so Michelle was happy. So we tried that cone and we just sat there for a while. Met some other fellow travelers that stopped by and said hello. So thank you once again for stopping by and saying hello during the event. We sat there enjoying our peanut butter and jelly cone. Michelle and Donna were talking and just getting to know each other and everything. And me and Dwayne were also talking, getting to know each other. And we probably sat there at least an hour, maybe even about an hour and a half. But we were just having a great conversation. And then it started to get dark. And of course, Illuminus? I can never remember the name of the show over there now. It was getting ready to start. So before it started, we made our way, trying to use our coupons, trying to find all the snacks, and we just couldn't really find any. We had all had dinner before. They had eaten in one location, we had eaten in a location, so we really weren't that hungry to use our snack credits because we knew something was happening big at 10 o'clock. I was getting all excited for 10 o'clock, but we'll get to that. So we looked at the map, a beautiful map. They give you everything right here. Snacks are provided with the snack credits. And then the big thing happens at 10, which we'll get into in a minute. But everything's right here. They give you the map and everything. And it's all DVC. They have the new DVC. The lounge was open for the DVC members, but the new DVC selling center in Canada was also open. So people could go up there and get any information about over there about DVC. Plus they could see the room. They've got a room from the Polynesian Tower, a mock room up there, so you can see that mock room. So a lot of people are doing that. We made our way over to Germany because we were going to use our snack coupons to get some caramel popcorn. We were so excited to get some caramel popcorn, but then found out the coupons didn't work for Germany or the caramel popcorn because that is a retail location in Germany, so it didn't work for there. But we still got our caramel popcorn. And we got some waters on the outside. So we were sitting there, fireworks started. Beautiful location from Germany to watch the fireworks. The reflections of the buildings with the fireworks going off. All the fireworks out on the lagoon. Just have a great time. Continued talking there. We were just having a wonderful time. Then about 9:30, we started to make our way towards back up to the front. Because, you know, I had to be up there for the special event at 10 o'clock. And everybody was all excited, so we all started heading that way. And right about China, there was stanchions put up, so people that didn't have the wristbands on couldn't get past the stanchions. And so we went on. We seen Mushu was out. That was one of the characters out. And then as we were walking, I had to use the restroom, so I was like, hey, Norway's got a restroom, let's go over here. So we started heading to that, and we seen Olaf was doing a meet and greet. There was absolutely nobody in Norway seeing Olaf, which we took advantage of it. We went and seen Olaf, had a great time with him, went to the restroom, continued our walk up front. As we passed Mexico, there was Miguel from Coco. He was out doing meet and greet, so a lot of characters were out. A lot of different characters you normally don't get to see were out. So we made our way up to the front right about 10 o'clock because that's when the all-you-can-eat ice creams start, the novelty ice creams. They had the Mickey Premium Bars, they had the ice cream sandwiches, and they had the strawberry popsicles. And that's when it started. It was all up. There was a location over by Club Cool. And the one we went to was the popcorn stand right there by Creations. As you come out, there's a popcorn stand. Oh, and popcorn. That was another snack you could get. But I didn't get no popcorn. You guys know that. I got ice cream. And when I walked up there to get my ice cream, the young lady says, which one would you like? Or would you like all three? I was like, oh my gosh, I can get all three. It was all you could eat. So I started with the ice cream sandwich. And I also had a strawberry bar. And I also had a premium bar. Michelle was good. She only had one premium bar. But I had all three of them. They were fantastic. By this time, it was probably 10:30. We spent some time up there. The lighting, the balloons were out that says Moonlight Magic. They had stuff all over the walls saying Moonlight Magic and everything. So it was definitely a DVC event. And if you've never been to one and you got DVC friends and they invite you, make sure you go. We had a great time. About that time, it was 10:50. And me and Michelle decided to head on out because it had been a long day for us. And they were going to head on out also, but at 11 o'clock was a special showing of fireworks. These fireworks were incredible. I've never seen an ending like that at Epcot, which I think I'll show you guys in this video somewhere around here. You've seen the ending to this fireworks show. It was the most fireworks I've ever seen at Epcot at the end of anything, and it was a fantastic show. So we continue to make our way out after that great fireworks. So it was like 11:15, 11:20. Some of the locations to get our snacks were still open till 1 o'clock. And where was it? The Yorkshire Country Fish Shop. I was like, we can get fish and chips right there. We were so excited. Got up to the place. The line wasn't that bad. It was like, okay, we can see this right here. It was only for the French fries. No fish, but that's okay. We didn't get any French fries. We continued on our walk. In England, they had the Easter Bunny was there, and the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He was there. So those two characters were there. And we just continued to make our way back out International Gateway. And I just want to thank them once again for inviting us. It was a fantastic event. If you ever get a chance to go to one of these events, like I said, it was the Moonlight Magic event. Oh, I didn't even know they had Vacation Club merchandise. They had the DJ dance party from 10 to 1. They had the fireworks celebration at 11. From a 10 to 1 at Connections Eatery, snack cart near Creation Shop, snack cart near Club Cool, hosted by Coca-Cola and Sunshine. That's where you could get all the ice cream from 10 o'clock at night to 1 o'clock in the morning. I could have just stayed there and eat ice cream, but I don't think my sugar level would have liked that. But anyway, we just had a great time. So I would like to thank Donna and Dwayne. Thank you so much for inviting us to this event. It was a fantastic time. We appreciate you guys so much for being part of our traveling family. And this was a special occasion. So thank you once again, guys, for inviting us. And if you ever get a chance to go to a Moonlight Magic, make sure you take whoever invites you up on their offer. But travelers, like we always say until next time, travel and adventure is out there.